Imagine this. You and your significant other, partners in both life and fitness, have found your sanctuary, a small, intimate gym nestled within the comforts of your apartment complex. It's here, amidst the hum of treadmills and the clang of dumbbells, where you seek solace, a brief escape from the world outside. My wife and I, we're regulars, carving out our own little corner with a cable machine that's become an extension of our routine. We're creatures of habit, but also of courtesy, always willing to share our space with anyone who wishes to use the other side. Then, one otherwise ordinary morning, our routine was interrupted. A new face entered the scene, a guy who, like us, seemed to be there on a mission. With AirPods firmly in place, he embarked on his workout, oblivious to the world around him. At first, it seemed like any other day, until the peace was shattered by the sound of weights crashing down with each set, an echo bouncing off the walls of our sanctuary. The first time it happened, I tried to brush it off, but as the slams grew louder and more frequent, it became impossible to ignore. There's an unspoken rule in gyms about noise, about respect, something that seemed to have missed this guy completely. I could feel my concentration slipping away, my serenity replaced by a growing irritation. It wasn't just about the noise, but the safety of everyone around, the handles flying with reckless abandon. After enduring what felt like an eternity, but was probably only a few minutes, I decided it was time to intervene. Approaching someone in a gym can be a delicate matter, especially when they're in the zone, lost in their own world. I had rehearsed a polite request in my mind, something along the lines of, "Hey, do you mind setting the weight down gently?" But when the moment came, my frustration got the better of me, and what came out was, "Excuse me, can you not slam the weight?" The look on his face was a mixture of surprise and something I couldn't quite place. Embarrassment? Annoyance? It was hard to tell. He finished his set, this time with a noticeable effort to be quieter, and then, without a word, he left the gym. The silence that followed was both a relief and a heavy blanket of awkwardness that settled over me. In the aftermath, I found myself wrestling with a cocktail of emotions. Relief for reclaiming the peace we had lost, but also guilt for perhaps having been too harsh, for breaking the unspoken code of gym etiquette in another way. He was a regular, someone we'd likely see again, and the last thing I wanted was to create tension in a space that meant so much to us. So I'm left wondering, did I cross a line? Was there a better way to handle the situation? A path I missed in my quest for quiet? It's a strange feeling, questioning your actions in what seemed like a clear-cut situation. But the gym, like any community, thrives on mutual respect and understanding, lessons that extend far beyond the weight room. As I reflect on that day, I can't help but think about the impact of our words, the power they hold to either build bridges or create divides. It's a reminder that sometimes it's not just about what we say, but how we say it, a lesson I'll carry with me into our next encounter. So, I turn to you, my virtual confidants, for your insight and judgment. In a world where we're all striving to coexist, to share spaces and moments, navigating the complexities of human interaction, did I become the antagonist in my own story? I invite you to share your thoughts, your experiences, and perhaps your own stories of gym etiquette gone awry. Together, let's explore the fine line between standing up for ourselves and understanding the world from another's perspective. Because at the end of the day, it's these moments of conflict, of questioning and reflection that shape us, that challenge us to be better, more empathetic versions of ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this journey of introspection and debate. Until next time, let's strive to lift each other up, both in and out of the gym.